Alright, back with an update. I got my motor in, got it bolted in, the transmission's on. I used, people's gonna ask me 100 times, probably, 'cause that's normally what happens. I use the ICT adapter brackets. I use the ones like the set ones, not like the ones with a bunch of holes in it. I use the ones with like just like one set of holes for the motor and then one set of holes for the clamshells. I used the Holley 302-1 pan. Yes, it's the Holley 302-1 pan. I know that people are probably gonna give me some shit about why didn't I use the right pan. Alright, look, I ordered the wrong pan thinking it was the right pan, and when it got here, that's when I realized it was the wrong pan, and there was no sense in me sending it back. So I just went ahead and made it work. What I had to do to make it work is, you see this big old gap right here. We bolted in the motor mount on this side, and we just took the hoist and lifted it up as high as we could till this rubber piece popped out of place. You can see it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but this rubber piece that goes inside of here is sitting higher up than what it's supposed to be. And you got some little like wings that come off like the rubber piece for the motor mount. We had to shave that down to make that fit. These are brand new motor mounts, so I had to cut them down to make them fit because the clamshells were catching these little... The clamshell was catching this little thing right here. So I had to shave that down. But the 302-1 pan clears. I have maybe about a 1/2 inch clearance between the center link and this. I got a whole lot of fucking clearance back here. I got the transmission holding up the drive. I got the jack holding up the transmission. Tomorrow we're gonna be trying making up the cross member, figuring out what we gotta do for that. What else? Oh, hood clearance. Hood clearance. As far as right now, the way the transmission is set up, I have clearance over here. That closes. This side closes, so as far as that, that's good. They say you have to cut like this little brace or this little brace to clear this part, the alternator, but so far I haven't had to do that. I might have to do that once we lower up. Once we do the cross member and the tilt's more like that, it might tilt. So I might end up having to cut this little piece out. There. I'm not sure where it goes, but another hand. There's one right there on the little shelf thing. A little wire shelf. Other hand, if you're doing this 5-3 swap, definitely pull this fucking valve cover. Because as you can see, this was painted black and it was nice. But now I scratched the holy fucking hell out of it, and I punched a big ass hole through it. So definitely pull out this valve cover, or else you're gonna have like this little nipple thing like sticks out like this on this side, and that's what put my hole right here. So if you take that out, you should be good. My LS1 manifolds did not clear. At least they didn't when I was trying to get it in. I don't know about when it's bolted in now if it will clear, but they hit right here on this fuel line, and then on this side the oxygen sensor actually scratched right here. I don't know if you can see that little white spot, shiny spot. That's where the oxygen sensor was scratching all the oil off, and it made a nice new shiny scratch. So LS1 manifolds, at least stock won't clear, but so far that's the update. If something else goes on, put more back together, make another video tomorrow working on the cross member. So today this is what I got for you. I hadn't put my starter in yet, so alright. Yeah.